So welcome back to Easy Breeze Math. This particular video might irk some traditional teachers that have been doing this a long time, but that's okay. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to get you out of the norm because let's be honest, what we're doing in math in this country just isn't working. We have to find an easier way. What I have on my whiteboard today is multiplying binomials together. So I have 2 there times 2 there. So we're multiplying binomials. And if you've looked down further on my video, we're also going to factor. Yes, factor. We're going to divide trinomials and two separate binomials. I urge you, I plead you to teach these concepts at the same time. This is like going forward and backwards, right? This is like multiplying and dividing. They're opposites of the same thing. It should be taught this way. They should be understood this way. Many times I have my students say, I don't know how to divide. And I'll say, can you multiply? And they're like, yeah, I can multiply. I just can't divide. And that's okay, but they have to understand that all math is addition. When you break it down, it's all addition. This is what Common Core was really trying to get us to do, or the new way of teaching math. I've been doing this for 28 years, so it's been a long time. But I remember when this came aboard, and the best way to explain this concept that we begin to gain and teach math different ways was that all math is addition. When you think of subtracting numbers, you can say, what do I add to 2 to make 10? And the answer is 8. How many 5s do I have to add to make 30? The answer is 6. So I did division, but I did it as an addition problem. All math is addition. If you can add, you can multiply, subtract it. You can do it all, okay? Here's the easy way to do these. When I solve a problem, I don't just want to solve the problem. I want to solve it fast, and I want to solve it efficiently, okay? So when I talk about x times x, I want to get that concept. Sometimes my guys will say x2, and I'll just say, okay, that's great. That's right, x squared. I don't like to say no in my classroom. No is such a negative word. We just ignore the wrong answers, and we keep going, okay? So I'll say yes. They'll say x2, x times x is x squared. By the way, let me back up a second. What we're going to do with these is we're going to multiply x times both of these numbers and 2 times both of those numbers, okay? There's something they call the FOIL method. I just go straight into it, right? X times x, x squared. What's 2x plus 5x? What's 2x plus 5x? And I'll ask it just like that. I want to get them in the habit of doing this all at the same time. 2x plus 5x, that's 7x. That's right. So the middle is 7x. Okay, great. So I've done that. And then what's 2 times 5? That's 10. Done. Not going to do all the other antics. We're just going to train them to continue to do it this way all the time. What's x times x? X squared. Okay. What's 3x plus 4x? Oh, that's 7x. Okay, 3 plus 4 is 7. So 3x plus 4x is 7x. Then what's 3 times 4? That would be 12. Done. Done. Fast, efficient, right to the point. We have to understand that our students can do these this way. They can keep these numbers in their head and put them together. And if they can't, they'll learn to do it that way. What is 7x plus 8x? 7x plus 8x is 7 plus 8, 15. Okay, 15x. And what is 8 times 7? Oh, that is 56. Okay. Again, you got to know your multiplication. If you don't know your multiplication 1 through 12, you are a bit handicapped in math. You want to study those multiplication problems. I have an x squared plus 7x plus 10. So when I factor these, notice also what I wrote. Put these together, pull these apart. Doesn't get any more basic than that. I didn't write, oh, factor these. We'll talk about that. Yes, that's what factor means later. But for right now, I want a concept. I want them to understand the concept. So put these together. I'll put them together. I got that. Now, when I have them do this on my sheet, I have them match them up. And then I usually have it labeled A, B, and C. And they'll try to match it up with the letters. I'll say, no, you have to write it out. So here, we're going to break this one down. And if I break it down into the factoring, the two numbers that multiply to give me 10 and add to give me 7 are right there. Plus 2 and plus 5. So I have the answers up there and they match. This is just wonderful for having them understand how to write these out, because a lot of them don't write them out the right way when they're first beginning. I have an x plus 7 and an x plus 8. And there's my answer right there. So I can break that down right away. I have to write it exactly the way it is there. And as they practice doing this, it becomes easier and easier. X plus 7 times x plus 8. And these concepts will stick. This really cuts down on the mistakes, the little errors they might make, and addition and subtraction of what sign is what. It's all there for them. They just have to match up the answers. And then here, I'll have this broken down as an x minus 8 times x minus 6. This is a great way to teach multiplying binomials and factoring trinomials. We have coefficients later on with the numbers in front. We can do a video on that if you'd like. For introducing the concept, this is a great way to learn it. Once you have it learned, you can take away the matches and just have them do them separately. After a little bit of practice with the matches, this starts to become easy. They begin to like to do the matching too, because in a way, when you're getting them started, you just want them to do it.